fighting games. As you guys well know, I am a respected member of the fighting game community. That's why they call me the Mid-Gold King. So recently, Capcom announced their Marvel Vs Capcom Fighting Collection, Arcade Classics. And a lot of people think that this is Capcom putting out feelers to see if people are interested in a new Marvel Vs Capcom game. And the answer is, of course, yes, 1,000 times yes. And I want to help. I want to put my expertise to work for you, Capcom. So here's what we're going to do. I have put together the perfect roster for the new Marvel vs. Capcom game. This isn't going on vibes or my opinion. This is scientifically structured to make sure everybody gets something. You might not get exactly what you want, but you're getting something.
Everybody's getting something.
Okay, here's how it works. Each row of this roster is going to be filled in a deliberate and specific way through categories. Okay, so as you can see, Marvel over here, Capcom over here. This first row is going to be the classics, right? Not just characters that are popular, but also characters that fulfill a specific place in a fighting game, sort of like basic archetypes. Here's the ones for Capcom. This is gonna be real easy. Ryu, Chun-Li, Zangief from Street Fighter, and then over here we're also gonna throw in Strider and Dante. Okay, on the Marvel side, we're gonna have Spider-Man, but we are doing the Miles Morales Spider-Man. Don't look at me like that, I don't come up with the rules. Spider-Verse is super popular right now. Besides, he's probably gonna play the exact same way, just with like more zap animations. Then we have Wolverine, Magneto, Storm, and Captain America. Easy peasy. Alright, let's move on. What the heck was that noise? Oh, guys, that's the mail. Who sends paper mail nowadays? Okay, there's one from Sony, and one from Capcom, and one from Marvel. So, let's see, let's open the Sony one first. This one just says Spider-Verse 20 times in a row, so let's throw in Spider-Gwen. There you go. You're welcome, Sony. Alright, let's look at the Capcom one. Let's see, Rodrigo-san, please include a... Oh yeah, they're about to launch Monster Hunter, so they want me to include the Monster Hunter. So we'll throw this in, substitute this for like whenever they reveal the like iconic costume from this version of Monster Hunter. Okay, next up, please include a new character from Street Fighter 6. We suggest Luke. Ah, that's a great suggestion. I'm gonna put in Kimberly. Please include Mega Man, our little boy. Everybody loves Mega Man. I'm gonna put in Mega Man X for reasons that will be revealed later. Okay, it goes on to say, please include Morrigan. We are not in any way thinking about doing a new Darkstalkers product, but we know that putting Morrigan in the banner sells copies. Okay, totally. I think you're right. In fact, I'm going to put it on the thumbnail. And that's it for Capcom. So I'm just going to throw Phoenix Wright in here. You can thank me later, Capcom. Alright, let's see what Disney wants. Dear Mr. Lopez, please cease and desist. Okay, no, this is for something else. Let's see, okay. Please include Deadpool. Absolutely, that makes sense. They're marketing Deadpool still right now. With the release of the Fantastic Four, blah 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 synergy. Please add all 4 of the Fantastic Four plus Dr. Doom. I'll add Mr. Fantastic and Dr. Doom. And let's call it good there. And then let's see, blah blah blah, declining sales, losing cultural cachet. Please remind people of what they loved about the MCU. Okay, I can do that. We can add the character from the MCU that has the most thorough, heartfelt arc. The character that, when we saw them last, actually made me cry. Rocket Raccoon. Alright, now that the corporate overlords have been satisfied, let's move on, appropriately, to row 3 which is going to be all villains. Now, traditionally, these games are very hero heavy, very protagonist heavy. So here's a good opportunity to lay out some good solid villains. And in fact, on the Marvel side, this is where we recoup a lot of the roster. You ready for this, boys? Here's the Marvel ones. Shumagora, Sentinel, Blackheart, Ultron, Dormammu. Boom! Have you ever seen a more iconic lineup of villains? You get out of here. Alright, over to the Capcom side. We'll add Sigma, right? Because Mega Man X needs someone to fight. Also a good opportunity to give some of Zero's kit to like maybe a heavier, bigger character. And as you can tell, that kind of means that I'm not including Zero in here, so start your comments, I guess. Next up, Nemesis, classic. M. Bison, no-brainer. Jetta Squad, sound off in the comments. And of course, you gotta do it for the memes, Lady Dimitrescu. You tell the internet that Lady Dimitrescu is in this, you will sell copies. Alright, over to row 4. Row 4 is all ladies. These games are traditionally sausage fests. And even though we already have some ladies on the roster, we can always do better. So this row is all ladies. We'll start over at the Capcom side. Slot 1, Ada Wong. Come on. Slot 2, Shienko, because why not add more Darkstalkers? Slot 3, Jury. I know some of you showed up just to hear this. If you know, you know. Jury's in this. Slot 4, I haven't burnt through all of my Darkstalker budget, so let's throw in BB Hood. Hey guys, sorry, I just had an audio issue there. So for this very last one, why don't we pick up Trombone? Alright, over to the Marvel side, mixing in some classics with some new stuff. Black Panther, Miss Marvel, Black Widow, Psylocke, and Nico Minoru from Runaways, or if you played Midnight Suns, she's from there too, right? Fun times. Alright, over to row 5, but first, have you thought about dropping a like and maybe subscribing to the channel? I would really appreciate it if you did that. It helps me out a lot, it gets the videos out there. Please, oh please, if you don't mind. Okay, row 5. Row 5 is callbacks. It's deep cuts. It's the things that Marvel and Capcom fans are going to get really excited about. Ready for this? Let's start on the Capcom side. Slot 1, Ruby Heart. That's right, the one character that we like who was created specifically for the Marvel vs. Capcom series. What's she been up to since then? Who knows? Let's bring her back in. Next up, Leo from Red Earth, Jin from Cyberbots, Amaterasu from Okami, and we will move the heavens and the earth to get the rights back to Skullomania. We are bringing our boy home, guys. Let's go. Over to the Marvel side. We have Marrow from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Next up, White Vision from Captain America and the Avengers arcade game. Dazzler from the X-Men arcade game. Venom from the Insomniac Spider-Man game. And of course, Havoc from whatever this old-ass PC game is. Row 6 is all characters that have never been seen B6. Okay, before. I should have made this row 4. These are characters that are going to be new to Marvel vs. Capcom, and also characters that might have some interesting mechanics to them. Alright, let's go over to Marvel. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. I think there's a lot you can do with some of the giant characters, and also, it seems like a good compromise since we're not including the dinosaur from Red Earth. Alright, slot 2, Spot. Was also a big deal in Spider-Verse. See, we're doing the Spider-Verse thing. People love Spider-Verse. Slot 3, Blade. You know, you could do something with blood or not blood, you know, because he has like blood ampules and stuff. It doesn't have to be like the way that Nagori Yuki does it in Guilty Gear, but it could be something.
Everybody's getting something.
Next up, Jack Russell. And hey guys, how absolutely disrespectful would it be if there was a werewolf in this game and it wasn't John Talbot? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Hang on, I'll do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. Bam! And finally, the Beat. Why the beak? I don't know. It's a really weird character. You need weird characters in games. Alright, back to the Capcom side. Alright, what about the little cat guys from Monster Hunter? I don't know. I don't remember what they're called, but those guys are cute, right? Alright, get ready for this. Slot 2, Chill Penguin. Why, out of all the Mega Man characters, would I include Chill Penguin? I mean, I'm out of X-Men. I'm out of slots to put X-Men in, so I can't put in Iceman. And an important fact that I'm just making up right now, Chill Penguin is also gay, so we're not losing in queer representation. Spread it around. Alright, next up. Yeah, it's the Sphinx from Dragon's Dogma. I know. Just take it easy, guys. Slot 4. What's the name of that lady from Devil May Cry? Oh, it's Lady? Her name's Lady? Okay, well, Lady then. Last slot, the protagonist from Street Fighter 6. Hear me out. So Street Fighter 6 story mode, you create a new protagonist, and you learn moves from the rest of the Street Fighter cast. So you can have like a Yoga Fire and also a Flash Kick and also whatever else you learn from other characters in one character. So the Street Fighter 6 protagonist is a really good way to throw in a bunch of Street Fighter moves and make like a really weird character out of the deal. I don't know. I think that would be awesome, and I think people would get a real kick out of it. Alright, that is it for the core roster. But I'm not leaving yet. I got you. I know what you want. Downloadable content. DLC, baby. Here's the thing. If there is one thing that I actually want Capcom to steal from this video, just take it, is this thing that I'm going to say right now. The DLC should be paired characters. Instead of one character dropping once per season for a year, they should drop 2 characters at once. They should be one from Marvel, one from Capcom, and they should be thematically linked in some way. You ready for this? Here we go. DLC Wave 1! The Green Boys, Blanca, and Hulk. DLC Wave 2, Deadliest Women, Gamora, and Jill Valentine. DLC Wave 3, Hellfire Duo, Ghost Rider, and Firebrand. And then I got to thinking, what about guest characters? What? Marvel Vs Capcom is a crossover fighter. Like, basically everybody's a guest character. But what if there were guest characters from different companies? Final DLC wave, the Red and Blue Boys, Superman, and Super Mario. Boom! Yeah. You know, Superman from that video game, Injustice. Alright, that is it. We've completed this whole list. I think it's difficult to deny that this list has something for everyone, but obviously, some stuff got skipped. Let me know in the comments. What I would love for you guys to tell me is other categories and who you would put in those categories. I'm really looking forward to reading that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later, and until then, fighting game!